Before starting the video on Mevlana's 21 rules, I want you to pick two numbers between 1 and 21. These numbers are here to deliver a special message to you today. Let's see which rules you've chosen. First rule: what you seek cannot be found by searching alone, but only those who search, who set out on the journey, and who stay on the path are the ones who find it. The way is open, the way is clear. Second rule: everything waits for its time. Neither the rose blooms before its time, nor does the sun rise before its hour. Be patient, what is meant for you will come to you, and remember to keep your door open. Welcome those who come and let go of those who leave. If something is truly yours, no one can take it away from you. If it's not yours, no matter what you do, it won't stay with you. Third rule: if it's written in your fate, blessings will come from hands, from winds, and from floods. But if it's not written, hands will take it away, winds will carry it away, and floods will wash it away. Do what you can, then be at peace with the sacred flow of life. Everything will happen as it is meant to. Fourth rule: when everything seems to be coming down on you and you feel you're at the breaking point, don't give up, because that's exactly the moment when your fate is about to change. Yes, you may be going through very tough times, but remember, the darkest moment is just before the dawn. Fifth rule: being able to trust is more important than love, because trust grows where love is, but love cannot grow where there is no trust. Sixth rule: the beauty of a plant comes from the quality of its seed. The beauty of a person comes from the goodness of their heart. May you meet beautiful people who allow you to be yourself, who love you despite your flaws, and who hear the things you don't say. Seventh rule: patience is like a string. You think it's about to break, but it only gets stronger. You think it's about to end, but it only grows. You say everything is over, but it isn't. You say, I'm finished, but you rise again. You say, I'm dead, but you still live. Don't take everything to heart, dear soul. Neither these troubles nor this life is permanent. Eighth rule: see every event as good. Consider every visitor as a guide, and every night as sacred. There is good in every event. If something you want happens, find the blessing in it. If it doesn't happen, search for the countless blessings hidden in what hasn't. Ninth rule: stop offering empty prayers. Those who want a tree plant a seed. It's time to take action. Don't overthink, just move forward. The path is open, the way is clear. 10th rule: whatever belongs to yesterday, my dear, has stayed in the past. Today we must say new things. Let go of the past, for the best thing about it is that it's over. Life renews itself every day, always offering you a second chance. It's called tomorrow. Now is the time to refresh and renew. 11th rule: instead of looking for excuses to be upset and offended, seek ways to love and be loved. This reminds us to turn to love in the chaos of life, to strengthen our relationships and rebuild connections with deep understanding. 12th rule: set out on your journey, and the path will appear before you. Don't worry about where the road leads. Your only duty is to focus on the first step. The rest will follow naturally. 13th rule: if the moon doesn't shine on your face and the sun doesn't strike your window, don't blame the sun or the moon. Open the curtain over your eyes. This reminds us that light and hope are always present, but sometimes we need to remove our own barriers to see them. It calls for inner transformation. 14th rule: anger is like the wind. It subsides after a while, but by then many branches have already been broken. Though anger is fleeting, the destruction it leaves behind can be lasting. This reminds us that while anger is temporary, its consequences can have long-term effects. 15th rule. Don't say, "I'll do it tomorrow," for today is already the tomorrow you were waiting for. This reminds us of the value of each moment and that today is the best time to pursue our goals. 16th rule. Pause for a moment, look back, and remember what you've forgotten. If you've lost something, search for it. If you've hurt someone, ask for forgiveness. If you've been hurt, forgive, because life is short. This reminds us of the importance of time and relationships. Making peace with the past allows us to look toward the future with hope and peace. 17th rule. It is not those who speak the same language, but those who share the same feelings who truly understand each other. True understanding is not found in speaking the same language but in sharing common emotions. Real connections between people lie beyond words. Eighteenth rule. If you've turned to ashes, wait to bloom into a rose again. And don't think about how many times you've turned to ashes in the past, but remember how many times you've risen from those ashes and bloomed again. 19th rule. Think of roses and you'll become a rose garden. Think of thorns and you'll become a thorn bush. Start every day with the intention of beauty. Think to yourself, today, beautiful things will happen, for thoughts turn into intentions, and intentions into prayers. 20th rule. People are like books. Don't be fooled by their covers. You'll only understand their true value as you read them. 21st rule. What you seek is what you are. The heat is in the fire, not in the hearth. Dervishhood is in the mind, not in the crown. Whatever you are looking for, seek it within yourself. Holiness is not in Jerusalem, nor is it in the cross. I hope these words offer you a message and guide you in a positive direction. Until our next video, farewell, my fellow traveler.